everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashlyn and I am so excited that you clicked on this video. As you can tell, today's going to be a clean with me. My house isn't too messy. It definitely needs a quick cleanup, but it's nothing like too dirty. I definitely need to tidy up, put things away, wash the dishes, and clean the bathroom and mop. But other than that, my house wasn't too bad. I kind of have been putting off cleaning for a few days so that I can make this video. So let's get into it. First, I am going to be unloading the dishwasher and then loading it back up. I know that a lot of people might get offended by how I load my dishwasher. I honestly think I load my dishwasher just fine, but anytime I did it back home, my dad would get on to me for not doing it correctly. So Dad, if you're watching this, tell me how I did. I feel like over time I've gotten better, but at the end of the day, it is my dishwasher, so I can put my dishes in however I want. Now I'm going in to clean this little electric skillet that we have. I like to make pancakes on this because it just turns out really nice and there's much more room than doing it on the stove with the pan. And so I just had used it the night before, so I'm just taking a wet paper towel and just kind of scrubbing off like the excess that was on there and just trying to get it clean. And then I'm going to take another towel and scrub it because there was like a part that wasn't coming off. I think it kind of like stained it a little bit. And then I just put some oil back on there just to season it and to make sure that it's ready for the next time that I cook. I absolutely love using magic erasers to clean my countertops. For a while I just used a paper towel, but it wasn't doing the trick, and then one day I was like, maybe I should use a magic eraser, and it works amazingly. Oh my gosh, what was that? It works amazingly, and I know you can't really tell, but like our countertops are just, they're so weird. They're matte. Like the finish isn't shiny. And so I feel like if you leave food on there, it can seep and stain into it. So I try to scrub my countertops quite often because I don't know, it kind of weirds me out. I have no idea what kind of countertops they are, but I don't know, it's kind of odd to me. And here I am going to reorganize our pantry in our house. We don't have a pantry. I feel like a lot of Italian homes don't have pantries. And so we just bought like a shelf from IKEA, and honestly, not everything fits in there, so that's why I'm kind of going through and reorganizing it. I really want to buy like really nice organizers to put in there, but we just haven't gotten around to it, and organizing I feel like is so expensive, and so I think we're just like waiting so that we can buy some really nice ones, because honestly there's like not a Container Store here or anything, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of stuff off of Amazon. And I'm also throwing away a lot of food because I feel like since it wasn't organized, I forgot that there was a lot of food in there, and then it kind of went stale, so I'm just throwing that away. And I just really needed to reorganize because, as you can see, like that second shelf right there, I could not tell what we had. And so I had an idea, and you'll see at the end of the video what I did, but I don't know. Our kitchen is not a huge size to where we could have got a bigger pantry, so we're just kind of having to like work with what we got.
Baby, can we kill this butterfly? Always takes too long, yeah, too long. I ain't got all weekend. We had a good run, yeah, good run, but the clock is ticking. I gotta move on, yeah, move on. I got things to do, all without you. Tell me how I can make this easier, yeah, guide me. I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need.
So here's what it looks like finished. Much better. It's not completely organized like I would like it to be, but this is as good as it's gonna get without any storage bins or anything.
Kill these butterflies, they live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life.
I actually took a lot of the extra stuff that we had and I'm putting it downstairs. We have like another cabinet thing with a sink. We call it our kitchenette, but it's not really a kitchenette, but it's basically a big cabinet with a sink, and I like to keep extra food down there, just extras that we might need, like if I buy extra at the store, or if I know that we're not going to be using something for a while, I like to put it down there. It's just extra storage, and I just like to have extra food, and obviously it won't fit upstairs, so I like to keep it down here.
My own. I've been loving you for too long. I know you're eager to move on with us, but you know I never do the long-term stuff, so let go and hope for better luck next time, 'cause I'm down with time-consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me.
Mopping is probably one of my least favorite but most favorite chores to do. The mopping itself I love. I just love how the floors get clean, but I hate moving everything around. As you can see, I feel like our kitchen is small, so we kind of have like everything kind of crammed in there with the table and Thor's food and his food container and our little pantry there, and I was just trying to get everything to like fit, and I really didn't want to put everything in the living room because then I'd have to take it out to mop the living room. But it is what it is. I do have different clothes on because it's the next day. I really did not feel like mopping the day that I cleaned because I was kind of tired, and Jordan came home from work and I just didn't feel like cleaning while he was home. So this is the next day and I really only did the mopping. But yeah, I just like to vacuum before I mop. and our kitchen desperately needed to be mopped. It hadn't been mopped in such a long time, and I was like, it really needs to be mopped. And as you can see, I was just using Fabuloso. I know people now, especially on TikTok, are like, you need to stop using those type cleaners, they're so toxic. Well, if I want to use Fabuloso, I'm going to do it. So here I am just vacuuming, and then I also got the broom out because I feel like our vacuum sometimes doesn't get up the big pieces like rocks and stuff that we track in from the inside. So I like to get the broom and kind of get in the crevices and like get all that nasty stuff out that the vacuum doesn't get.
Someone else, so we can never be the same. How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely.
Here's a beautiful new mop head. I love using the spin mop. It makes honestly mopping like so much more fun than it should. And then Jordan got these for my birthday for me. They are little slippers that have mop things on the bottom, and they come off so that you can clean them. And I love using these while mopping because then I don't feel like if I step around on the wet floor that I'm stepping with like gross shoes. And throughout this video you'll see my dog, I don't know what his deal was. He would not get away from me mopping. He would just constantly like be where I was mopping, so that was a joy.
Yeah, you know we're not okay. I can see it in your face. We became a lonely place. Goodbye, so long, my dear love. Love is forgotten, so I'm moving on. Goodbye, so long, my dear friend. We did our best until the very end. Baby, I don't wanna fight.
When it comes to the living room, I feel like we have so much on the floor. Like one day I'll do a super deep like mop clean, but today I was just not feeling it. As you can see, it's dark outside. I kind of pushed off mopping till the end of the day, so I just kind of got my rug and like scrunched it together so that I could just mop around it. One day when Jordan's home, well, Jordan was home when I was making this video, but he was sleeping because he's on night shift and he was switched to days for a few days. He had his schedule swapped again, so he was super tired. He slept for like 2 days straight. So he was home, but he wasn't home to help me. So next time he's home, I will get his help to move everything because some of the stuff is kind of heavy. But I'm just going to go around and at least my floors got mopped.
Oh, love is forgotten, so I'm moving on. Goodbye, so long, my dear friend. We did our best until the very end. Goodbye, so long, my dear love. My dear love, love is forgotten, so I had to move. Goodbye, so long, my dear friend. Yeah, yeah, we did our best until the very end.
Here's the final product. I think it turned out really good. This is the next day, so I tried to keep everything as clean as I could. And I don't know, I just love like the feeling that you get after cleaning. You feel good about yourself, and then you also feel good about your house. Everything is just nice and spotless. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video. I hope that if you liked it that you will subscribe. I post content twice a week, and I currently live in Italy with my husband right now, so we love to film all the little things that we do here. Anyways, I will catch y'all next week. Bye guys!